So today we're checking out top 10 iconic Taylor Swift moments. I watched another Watch Mojo video of her like top 10 performances. I saw this one. I was like, might as well react to this one. I thought this one would be pretty cool to react to, and a couple people requested it. So do this today. I'm new to the channel. Subscribe, click the like button. Check out my Patreon if you want to support channel further. Get a lot more bonus Taylor Swift content only on there. A lot of uncut and unblocked or stuff that gets blocked to go on there. So definitely go check that out. Link below in my description. Everyone's having a great day. And hope everyone's having a great day. Let's check this out. Let's see the top 10 Taylor Swift moments.
This musician definitely knows how to shake it off. Welcome to Miz Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Taylor Swift pop culture moments.
You really gotta be punny like that?
Ew.
Yield signs.
Ew.
Airplane mode.
Ew.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we won't be looking at performances or musical releases specifically, but rather delving more broadly into her career. Number 10. Singing with Lisa Kudrow. When Taylor Swift is on tour, she has a tendency to surprise her audiences with musical guests. The last show of her 1980
that's the actress from Friends. Okay, I got you.
World Tour took place at the Los Angeles Staples Center,
name.
and both Justin Timberlake and Selena Gomez made appearances.
That's so sick. Wait, you're telling me in the same concert Selena Gomez and Justin Timberlake showed up also? Imagine getting Justin Timberlake. That's so dope. What
Though
a
both
legend.
duets were incredible, arguably the most memorable moment from the event was when Lisa Kudrow appeared on stage to teach Taylor Swift how to sing her iconic.
Imagine getting Lisa Kudrow from Friends and then Selena Gomez and Justin Timberlake at it. That's insane. That's an insane concert. That's dope. That's crazy.
Tune from Friends, Smelly Cat, while acting in character as Phoebe Buffay. Is there anything more adorbs than this?
That's legendary. That's a legendary concert
Number 9,
to go to.
Answering Vogue's 73 questions.
We actually reacted to that a long time ago.
In April of 2016, Swift opened up her Beverly Hills home and became the latest celebrity to participate in Vogue's popular 73 Questions series.
What's your favorite food?
I mean, if we're just saying, like, what I wish I could eat every day if calories didn't count as, like, chicken tenders.
Do you think that they practice like that before, or do you think they only do that in one take? I've never thought about it, but I wonder if they do a practice. They do a couple practice. So I'm sure they practice her walking throughout, right? I'm sure they do that. But I wonder the questions, if she has it pre-planned, the questions beforehand, or if it's just all. I assume they get the questions before. I don't know.
Though she's always been known for being relatable, she amps it up in this unconventional interview where she talks about her songwriting process, her favorite foods, and her lesser-known talents.
I have double-jointed elbows, so...
No. God, I hate that.
The most perplexing part is when she's asked what her favorite cocktail is, and she replies, vodka Diet Coke. We're not here to judge, but we didn't think anyone drank that mixture who wasn't raiding their parents' liquor cabinets. Taylor Swift, she's truly one of a kind. Number 8, getting a scary surprise on Ellen. Ellen DeGeneres made it a bit of a habit of scaring celebrities on her show over the years, but there's perhaps no scare more iconic than this one. Ellen hid inside a dressing room bathroom on set and convinced Taylor to walk in, only to jump out and startle her, causing her to collapse to the ground in fear, which eventually turned to hysterical laughter. Ellen has managed to scare the pop star many times since, but nothing can compare to this first fright. Similarly funny is the conversation Ellen had with Swift more recently over her seemingly irrational fear of sea urchins.
They can puncture and injure you and cause swelling and redness.
Does that sound like stuff that you want?
Number 7,
True,
helping change the Apple Music policy.
Iconic.
In June 2015, Taylor wrote an open letter about Apple Music's policy of not paying artists when their content was streamed or downloaded during the free user trial period.
I still can't believe they try to get away with that. Just because they're making it free means that they don't have to pay. That's so crazy that they really weren't going to pay any artists for 3 months. And I wonder if it would have truly went through if she wouldn't have stood up for everyone. It probably would have gone through, honestly, because I don't know if anyone would have like stood up, or if people did. I wonder if like they wouldn't have listened to her, because it's just Taylor Swift. They actually had to listen at that point. She had so much influence at that point, you know. Like the one person, Taylor Swift is the music industry. That's so crazy. They really were trying to get away with that. It's so scummy. That's so scummy.
Explained that for that reason, she wouldn't be releasing her album 1989 on the service. The next day, however, Apple changed their tune, or should that be iTunes, and agreed to her terms. By April of 2016, she'd become an ambassador of sorts for Apple Music, appearing in several ads for them. She even later signed
she's like friends with Drake, right? I'm pretty sure, right?
a groundbreaking record deal
Kanye,
that not
so.
only benefited her, but all artists, by encouraging her record company to share some of the profits from Spotify with the people who make the music. Number 6,
That's good,
receiving
that's
the ACM's 50th Anniversary Milestone Award.
Oh, and her mom
In
presented
2015,
it. That's really cool.
Swift was awarded an Academy of Country Music's 50th Anniversary Milestone Award for being the youngest ever ACM Entertainer of the Year. And to make the moment even more poignant, her mother, Andrea Finlay, was the one to present her with it.
And so, it's my pleasure, my pride, and my joy
That's amazing.
to introduce my daughter, Taylor Swift.
Swift had recently revealed her mom's cancer diagnosis, so this moment was triumphant, but also bittersweet. Taylor had already been awarded several statues at the American Country Music Awards in years prior, and the release of her first exclusively pop album, 1980.
Why at the Country Music Awards is like Artist of the Year not the biggest one, and Entertainer is? Like, I don't understand like what they like, because like everything else, like Grammys or everything, it's basically Artist of the Year that's the biggest one, or like Album of the Year, where like theirs is like Entertainer of the Year, which is like the biggest one. Because like Luke Combs, he's like done like 2 straight Artist of the Years, but Eric Church wins the Entertainer of the Year, and that's what everybody cares about apparently. So I didn't even know that.
1989 could have marked a time
think
where
that's
she
super
strayed
weird.
from her roots, but the community who made her famous continued to embrace her. Number 5, hosting SNL. In January 2009, Taylor appeared on Saturday Night Live for the first time as the musical guest, and just a few months later, she played double duty by both performing musically and hosting the main event.
I like writing songs about douchebags who cheat on me, but I'm not gonna say that.
In her opening monologue, Swift showed that she can be cleverly self-deprecating and make good fun of herself, bringing up
that's
some
always-
pop
that's
culture
always good.
scandals she's been part of and the stereotypes she's known
As
for.
she reacted to that
She
on
also played her
Patreon.
hit songs "You Belong With Me" and "Untouchable," giving the audiences
I
a
haven't watched her SNL. I might do that, right? Should I react to her SNL performances? Probably.
little bit of everything.
Probably.
Number 4, encouraging her fans to vote. In recent years, it's become more and more common for actors and celebrities to get political, encouraging their fans to vote, and even getting involved in endorsing candidates or working on campaigns. For a long time, Taylor Swift stayed markedly silent on the topic of politics, causing many to wonder when she would finally become involved in the dialogue. That time turned out to be the fall of 2018, when she posted a statement saying, quote, "In the past, I've been reluctant to publicly voice my opinions, but due to several events in my life and in the world in the past 2 years, I feel very differently about that now." Number 3, winning her sexual assault case. In 2013, Swift took a stand after being sexually assaulted by a radio DJ, David Mueller, by reporting the incident to his superiors. Mueller sued Swift, claiming that she caused him to lose his job by reporting the incident, but she countersued and ultimately won her
I
case.
cannot believe he really tried to play victim. Like, I still cannot believe he sued her. I cannot believe that he sued. I've never seen something like that before. I've never the way he played, like, that is so crazy to me. That is so crazy to me that he really sued her. Like, that's just the society we live in, though. That kind of like shows you what kind of society we live in, that he's able to sue her like that. Like, that's so crazy to me. That's so, like, it's still just, it blows my mind. It really does blow my mind.
And by extension, advanced her cause. In a statement made at the time, she said, quote, "I acknowledge the privilege that I benefit from in life, in society, and in my ability to shoulder the enormous cost of defending myself in a trial like this. My hope is to help those whose
And because she only did it like for $1, right? I'm pretty sure she literally just sued him for $1 just to make a point, which is even cooler. Like, that's so dope. Honestly, I kind of wish that she was sued. Like, it's weird because if she was sued by a bunch of money, then they're like, oh wow, like, and people have attacked her. But she would, so basically, like, she's like in this corner, even though she's the victim in the scenario, that she, like, no matter what, she'd still be like the attacker if she was sued for money, just because with who she is. Like, she got attacked. So like the only way you can do that to like without getting attacked is doing it for $1. I wish she would have done it for like a bunch of money though. That would have been way cooler. But it's still cool that she did it for $1 just to make a point. But it's crazy that she's cornered in that way, even though she's like the victim throughout the whole case.
Voices should also be heard. Privileged or not, Swift set a
That's the
great
world we live
example
in.
with her actions.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry to anyone who ever wasn't believed, because I don't know what turn my life would have taken if people didn't believe me when I said that something had happened to me.
As a symbol of what the case was really
Dan
about for
Abrams.
her, Swift sued for
like that
one
guy.
single dollar. Number 2, giving a speech at the 2016 Grammys. In 2016, Taylor Swift became the first woman to ever twice win Album of the Year at
There are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments or your fame.
Number 1, using the Kanye incident to grow. We will never forget Kanye West interrupting Taylor's acceptance speech for Best Female Video at the
I don't really
2000.
like that. That's like the number one iconic moment though. Like I feel like it would have been like. I think it should have been like. Let me see their explanation for it. I don't know if I like that though. Like that's not like.
MTV Video Music Awards.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Like I don't like him being a part of that. Like I don't like that being. You guys understand what I mean? Like that's so weird to like have that. That's so weird to be. It kind of voids the whole video now.
It might seem strange to put this negative moment at the top of our list,
I like how they acknowledge what they're
but
doing.
the reality is, so much of what Taylor has done in the last decade has been a reaction to this incident. In many ways, this was the catalyst that helped Swift take control of her own reputation, and
Do you not see the do you not see the irony of them putting number 2? Don't let anyone undercut your success or like be the reason why, and how she's like showing from women, and then literally within the same minute time span, they are saying that basically Kanye West like is like the reason for like all that success and like why she's able to use that and everything. That's so weird. That's so crazy how like they kind of like turned within the one. Is that not a lot of irony right there within like the one span, like go from 2 and then 1 and basically turn their what I'm so
embrace her
confused.
tougher side. Her continuing on-off feud with Kanye, complex as it's been, has colored the rest of her career, and for that reason, it takes our number 1 spot.
They literally did what she said in number 2 and put it in number 1 above that and acknowledge what they're doing, and they still
Do
did
you
it.
agree with our picks?
No, I don't agree. That's so whack. That's really whack. I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. That's so crazy that they literally said what showed what she said, and then literally just turned that around again, and then did, even though that's so weird. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. If you're new to the channel, of course, subscribe, click the like button, check my Patreon if you want to support chilling further. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video.